Hey, welcome to another edition of Trade and Psychology. Today's subject is called A Trader's Rulebook. My name is Kofi Ajiman, aka Uncle K, aka Mr. PTP, aka Just Kofi. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. Guys, I'm excited as every week. I'm excited to be with the family. There's 46 people in the call. I'm sure there's going to be more. Again, for a Tuesday morning, I'm excited because some of you guys are at work. I know you guys are at work. I know you got your headphones in. I know some of you gone to the toilet. Don't know why. I know some of you gone to the meeting room. I know some of you guys are telling the kids to be quiet if you're a school teacher. But I thank you and I honor you for jumping on. Guys, the whole aim and vision is to drop nuggets and for you guys to get value. So first things first, let me drop my Instagram handle. Please, Pammy, put it in the group chat, please. Pammy's ready. Uchenna just told me he's at work. I'm at work. So at Kofi_Texel, please follow me now. Follow. You can get some value, get some nuggets, see what I'm up to, keep up to date with things. Also, Pammy, drop in my YouTube, please. Pammy, that's quick. I clipped my fingers. You did it quick. Guys, youtube.com/Games05. I need to change that. I don't know why it's Games05 because that was in 2005. And I'm trying to change it, but it's not happening. So please, if you don't see my videos, if I don't post it in the group, I put them on YouTube. So once you subscribe, it will ping and let you know it's there. Because a lot of people have been telling me how much value they've been getting. So you go to my YouTube channel, even for trading tips and trading videos, but I'm minimizing how much trading stuff I'm giving to people because you need to pay for that stuff, literally, yeah? But again, go to my YouTube channel, Games05. Now, we need to have this trading journal. Everybody needs a trading journal. I've shown you my trading journal several times, so please, Pammy, drop, she's quick, aspirebookcompany@gmail.com. All right, aspirebookcompany@gmail.com. Please get your trading journal. Let me see if I've got one in my bag. Yep, I carry it around with me. Trading journal. There's new and upgraded ones that we're just tweaking and testing. You need a trading journal. It's going to make you money. This trading journal will make you money. So get one, aspirebookcompany@gmail.com. We are leveling up. Who's excited? Who's excited? Put a 5 in the chat box. Let me read through some of your messages. Why are you guys grateful? I'm grateful for the gift of life for myself and for everyone in school. Amazing. Francis. Grateful for you and Jess this morning. Grateful to have been on holiday and make it back safe. Welcome back, Tasha. Feels good to be on this call, hearing some jazzy soulful beats. Yes, Dennis, whilst at work. I'm grateful for mine and my family's life. Yes, grand rising, beautiful. I'm grateful for life, my family. I'm grateful for my families. A Gaelic morning, I'm grateful for me today. Yes, be grateful for yourself. Morning all. Yeah. All right, cool. Hey, K&G, Keel and Jarger. Top dancers, what's good in the hood? All right, let's go. All right, cool, let's start. So guys, I'm not gonna, I drop everything to context, all that blah, 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 but make sure you're writing notes. I was talking to Sassy the other day, and I'm going to start to adopt what Sassy does. She's very good at presenting. Like, she's very good at putting things on the screen for you guys to look. I'm getting there. Even though I used to be a school teacher, I used to hate it. But yeah, I might put slides up from now and again, to help with your visual learning. But I also like just to talk. I like to spit from the dome, and also have a notepad and pen next to you. Just write down your notes, okay? So let's get on the way. So again, today's topic is called A Trader's Rulebook. A rulebook is just a set of guidelines. Actually, let me make myself pin. A rulebook is just a set of guidelines, all right? A set of guidelines. And you have to have a rulebook. Who understands? And I'm hoping now, like with this type of progression with trading psychology, we're starting to understand the seriousness of trading. Because at the beginning, you come into trading and you want to make a quick buck. Yes or yes? You want to come in and make a quick buck. Yes or yes? That's the mindset. Why? Because you've been broke. Real talk, you come in from a broke mindset, so you try to have a broke legacy. Yeah, you've come in from a broke mindset and you want a broke legacy, and that simply means I have to make money tomorrow. Do you know how many people say to me that they need to make a certain amount by a certain day? You're crazy. I'll say it again. You're crazy. You see, what everyone has to do here, every single person on this call, because again, I'm mentoring you to the next level. I'm taking you to the next level. I'm taking you to the position where you're meant to be leaders. Even if you bring one person on board, you are meant to be a leader. You're called to inspire. You're called to aspire. You're called to change. So you have to make sure whatever you're learning, you don't become constipated. Yeah, you don't just eat the nugget and sit on it and just be your belly full. The whole point is to pass on the knowledge to those people that are paying. Yeah. This value that you're getting costs people thousands. Whether it's the trading strategies, the trading education. So please value yourself. Put a one in the chat box if you understand about valuing yourself, because some people don't value themselves, therefore nobody's going to value you. I'll say it again. Some people do not value themselves, therefore people will not value you. And this is not about wasting time. Again, DWT, don't waste time. And especially DWMT, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Do not waste time. So you need to make sure that you become a successful person so that people will respect you and value your time. And therefore you can then give your grace and your gift to someone else, which will then impart grace and gifts to you. Preet says this: I love me, I know my worth. Woo! Put that, everyone write that down. I love me, I know my worth. Write that down. Someone needs to hear that. I can discern it right now. Someone in this call needs to know that. I love me, I know my worth. People, write that down right now. I want to see it. I love me, I know my worth. See, you have to understand, when you love yourself, not anyone can talk to you anyhow. When you love yourself, not anybody can treat you anyhow. When you love yourself, you know where you're going. Who understands? When you love yourself, the first thing is self-love. And I know, the nuggets are going to come. I do the context first. Yeah, I will get to Traders Rulebook, but I do everything in context. Why? Because that's my calling. To give you mindset motivation, then give you the nuggets, then the application, which is called wisdom. All right, just to let you know, for those that are thinking, I want the rules. Everything stipulates from this, your mindset and your subconscious. Write that down. Everything is created and stipulates from your mindset and your subconscious. Everything is stipulated from your mindset and your subconscious. Who you are is in your mind. Now, if your mind is not right, nothing else is right. The reason why you're broke is because your mind's broke. And by the way, I'm very straight to the point. The reason why you are broke is because your mind is broke. You have broke thoughts, you have broke actions, you have a broke mindset. Now, I was that person, and I spoke to my team. I think I sent a voice note to my leaders, and I said, listen, leaders, I'm going on a journey where I'm developing my mind. Like, I'm going crazy. Because I want to, I've done well, but I want to get to the next level. The next level requires a better you. Who understands that? So write all this down. The next level requires a better you. The next level requires a more developed you. The next level requires sacrifice. Woo! When I do that, woo! I'm dropping a nugget. The next level requires sacrifice. What I'm hearing right now, some of you are too lazy. Some of y'all too lazy. Some of you are lazy. I'll say that again. You see, the way I talk to you is the way God talks to me. God told me, Kof, you are lazy. And I'm like, God, but haven't you seen that I've done even, I don't care. You're lazy. And I'm telling you, some of you are lazy. You want everything to come to you, but you don't want to change. You don't want to put no effort in, no grinding, no. And the funny thing is, I've been talking to people, several people this week, who have been telling me that trading doesn't work. And you know my response? You know my response? So I'm a very good listener. I listen, all right? I listen to what you say, I'm calm, and I drop the nuggets. So I said, can I ask a question? Is it that trading doesn't work, or is it that you haven't worked? Kiara knows my tone. Even Kiara, I'll beat you up. Kiara was one of them people that wasn't saying trading doesn't work. She was just going through a process. And I said, Kiara, you know what you need to do. The thing is, Kiara on this call, she knew what she needed to do and she knows what she needs to do. But what she has to do is change her self-limiting beliefs. Isn't that correct, Kiara? Maxwell says this, trading works. We can only attract what we are becoming. Woo! We can only attract what we're becoming. My good friend says this. She said, write this down. What we repeatedly do consistently, we become. Write that down. That's not mine. That's my friend Charlene's. Write that down. What we repeatedly do consistently, we become. What we repeatedly do consistently, we become. Now, all these nuggets and these bars that I drop, write them down, meditate on them, let it sink into your spirit so it can become you. Because the reason why many people are not seeing success is because of the word wisdom. Write the word wisdom, please. So not only write the bar that I gave you, write the word wisdom. Some of you guys are writing too slow. Or no one's writing it down. Or maybe you're writing it down on pen and paper. If someone else can write it, amazing. Wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, cool. You see, wisdom is application. Some of us have got knowledge and understanding, but we have no wisdom. That's why I take it very seriously. I take it like I read, I study, I meditate. I read, I study, I meditate. Hey, Phil, is that my cousin Phil or is that Philomena? Is that Dax King or is that Philomena? Let me know. I read, I study. Hey, Philomena. I read, I study, I meditate. 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 Meditate means to ponder on a thing. Meditate means to go over and over and over. That's meditation. The real biblical definition of meditation, it means to go over a thing, go over and over and over and over. Some of you are writing notes. You're writing so many notes. You can show me your trading book, your trading notes, and I'm like, why are you still losing? Because you don't apply. We need wisdom. Application is key. Application is a must. There's no point in listening to my Zoom calls and not applying. The good book says this in James 1 verse 5. Let me find the scripture. Because that good book is full of wisdom. Whether you guys believe in it or not, I'm going to just drop some wisdom nuggets. All right. What was it? First James. Let me see what it says here. Oh, look at this. Bars. If any of you lacks wisdom to guide him through a decision or circumstance, if any of you lacks wisdom to guide you, ask for it. But he must ask for wisdom. This is, yeah, that's not really telling me what I want to say. But guys, if any of you lack wisdom, ask. That simply means you hang around with people that are smarter than you. 1 James 5. 1 James 1 verse 5. It wasn't the translation I wanted, but it still had the bars. Another translation says, if anyone longs to be wise, ask God for wisdom and he'll give it. Yeah, but if you don't believe in God, simply get around people that are more intelligent than you. You shouldn't be the smartest one in the room. If you are the smartest one in the room, you're now dumb. If you're the smartest person in the room, you are now dumb. You have to be around people that are more intelligent than you. That's how you're going to stretch. You see, one thing I've learned from Bob Proctor and those people with wisdom, they're around more people that are intelligent than you themselves. You have to be surrounded with someone who's greater than you, because otherwise you're going to stay stagnant. Who understands? I've told you already on these Zoom calls, it's either you're growing or you're dying. See, your body actually multiplies. Your cells actually multiply. You're either growing or you're dying. If you don't move, if you are someone who's lazy, if you are obese and you don't move, do you know some people die in their homes? They don't physically get up. They don't physically move. They don't physically take action. They die within themselves and then their body physically dies. Who understands? If you are not growing, you are remaining stagnant. If you're remaining stagnant, you go stale. And if you are stale, the taste tastes bitter. And when you are bitter, problems. Who's getting value from the context so far? Who's getting value? I'm dropping nuggets for wisdom because before we get into the actual the topics, wisdom needs to be applied. So no matter what you take from this call, remember what Kofi said. Uncle K has said, apply it. Hear what he said. Hear the educators. Plug into the system and apply. Apply what you've learned. Apply the resources. Apply. Utilize the wisdom. Wisdom equals application. Now, I just want to do a quick plug. Remember, I said I'm going to drop some bars on the 27th. On the 27th of this month, Sunday, I'm going to do, who's excited? Faith and Finance Zoom call. I'm going to blow your mind. Everyone that's a believer, even if you're not a believer, I'm going to drop some nuggets. You're going to be like, what? Where did you get that from? Faith and Finance. Faith and Finance. I'm going to break down what the good book has spoken about in regards to money. And I'm going to break it down to the place where you're like, oh my days. Sunday the 27th, I'm going to book it in. I'm going to break it down. Guys, I'm going to break it down. Why? Because I got lashed. When I say lashed, my body mash up. I was on the floor. Like when I get a revelation, I'm on a different level. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh. And so I'm going to actually make this Zoom public. I'm going to put it on social media because there's a lot of people that need to hear these nuggets because I've been going on this journey for 2 years. 2 years of being crushed. Telling me and undoing all the bad habits. And this is why now money's been attracted to me. Get that revelation. Because I've been crushed and I'm undoing the bad habits, money cometh to me in abundance. Money is coming to me. People find me. People want to connect to me because I'm now attracting. Do you get what I'm saying? Once you understand the principles, it has to come to you. There are particular laws in place that are designed. For example, watch this. What was that? What's that? The law of what? I just threw my pen up. What's the law of what? What law is that? Law of gravity. I don't care how deep you want to go, how quirky and how cuckoo you are. If you jump off a bridge, you're falling down. Yes or yes? It's called the law of gravity. Yeah? It's the law of gravity. Have you noticed how accurate Fibonacci is? The law of numbers. Who's ever used Fibonacci and you're like, what? This is so accurate. I make my money off Fibonacci. I'm a consistent, profitable trader off of fibs. All right. The law of numbers. There's particular, listen, I don't think you understand. There's particular things set in this atmosphere, in the universe, that allows certain things to happen, certain things to work. You can fight all you want. Let me even tell you something very basic, but people don't get it. People don't get it. Who understands there's a law? There's a law. If you speed, if you go for a red light, are you going to be okay? Or could there potentially be consequences? Let me see. If you speed for a red light, could there be consequences, or are you going to be completely safe 100% of the time? Amazing. You see, laws are there to protect you. The problem is we break the laws, therefore we suffer the consequences. Write this down, every action, there is a reaction. So how you receive this Zoom or the other Zooms that I've done will determine how far you elevate. How close you are to me and my way of thinking determines how far you elevate. Now, for me, I'm at this level, so I need to be close to, you know, I want to get to chairman 750s. So I need to be close to the chairman 750s so I can elevate. I need to be close to Christopher Derrick, like close, and close to Manny Canones, close, and close to all the amazing traders for me to elevate my trading account. Who understands? Every action is a reaction. So guys, having said that, I hope you got some value from that in the context. Let's start. So point number one. So a trader's rulebook. Write this word down. You need vision. Point number two, write down goals. I'm going to go back and break them all down. Point number three, mindset. Point number four, journal, plan, rules. So point number four, journal, plan, rules. Point number five is education. Point number six is strategy. Now with strategy, put the /edge, EDGE. Point number seven is ratio and repetition. Yeah. So point number one is vision. Point number two is goals. Point number three is mindset. Point number four is journal, plan, rules. Point number five is education. Point number six is strategy /edge. Point number seven is repetition and ratios. Okay. Have you put number one if you've written them all down, please? Okay, cool. All right, let's go down. So vision. When you come to like now, I want us to be, thanks guys. I want us to be so disciplined that and so educated that now anybody that comes into this platform, like we're so advanced in our knowledge that they're like, wow, this is a proper trading thing. Like this is a proper, like this is not no scam. This is a proper educational platform. So number one, vision. So ask yourselves, what is your vision? Because if you say, okay, I just want to make an extra £100, £100 a month to cover my bills, that's not a vision. That's not a vision. That's a joke. But obviously, when they're new, they can't see. That's all they know. All right. But me keeping it real is a joke, because you know my level of expectancy. We shouldn't be on £100 a month trading profit. We need to be on thousands. Who wants to be on thousands a month? You see that? The way I say it and the way of my conviction, because it's not like, don't be saying I want £100 extra. That's a joke. Elevate your way of thinking. So, what is their vision? So you want to get to that person or to yourself and ask, okay, what is my 1 year plan, 3 year plan, 5 year plan, 10-year plan? That's vision. Vision requires you to sacrifice and to begin to think. Hey, Dennis, language, is that F, £100? I don't swear, boy. Don't swear on my thing, please. I get what you're saying. Or is that just language? Right. So you have to make sure. Oh, thanks, Gaelic King. Yeah. Right. But guys, you see how I have a standard? I'm like, naturally I have a standard. I'm like, boom. Don't drop your standard. I love Dennis. He's my boy. No, Dennis is my boy. He's beast trader, but I have a standard. So whatever you do, keep a standard, no matter who it is. Even Des. I'm joking. Me and my homeboys. Right, cool. So, what was I saying, guys? Nah, he's my boy. I have to tell him off sometimes, but he tells me off as well. We're a friend. Guys, what was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So your vision. So you want a long-term plan. So you want to say to them, okay, how much do you want to make in the next year? And a lot of people won't know. Oh, I haven't thought about that. This is called short-term, medium-term, and long-term planning. We want to plan ahead, and that requires a vision. A vision means something in the future. You need to be thinking of the future. We need to be thinking out there. We need to be thinking next year, because if you only come for the short term, you will quit. Who understands? Who has had people leave their team because in 2 weeks they didn't make no money, or 2 weeks they blew their trading account, so trading doesn't work? You see, we need. Godfrey says 7 days, bro. I had one sign up on Friday. This person signed up on a Friday. She went to the education, took bare notes, and by the Monday she quit. And she quit because her brother told her it was a scam. Even though she went onto the platform, saw the education, made her notes, but her brother told her it was a scam, so she quit. Clearly no vision. But the funny thing is, isn't it? I'm still here. I'm still here, innit? But it's still a scam. I'm here 2 years later. I'm still. Your brother was a scam. The nonsense he spoke was a scam. You're still chilling at your mum's, innit? Still cooking at McDonald's, innit? All right, I need to go back to the point. So you want to make sure that you have a vision. You want to have a long-term plan. You want to make sure that when you come on and bring people, you give them the plan. What's the plan? Then you want to set goals. Because unless you have a goal, it's just a wish. Yeah, she got robbed. Unless you have a goal, it's just a wish. So the goal is the step by, and write this down, is the step-by-step action towards your vision. So you want to have a vision. The good book says this: write the vision down plain, or write the vision down and make it plain. Whoever reads it may run with it. That simply means you write it down and make it plain. Now you have goals. You're going to break it down. Because what happens is people say, yeah, I'm going to be chairman 10 by December. I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm chairman 10 by December 31st, 2021. Yet there's no plan. There's no steps. There's no goals. It's now just a wish. For me to be close to chairman 10, I've had to put plans in place. I've had to have goals. Gaelic says, a wish is something unattainable, a goal you can reach. Amazing. You have to ask the person, or even yourself, are you part-time? Are you full-time? Do you want to be rich? Or do you want to have generational legacy? Are you part-time? Is it full-time? Do you want to be rich? Or generational wealth? You see, people fling around these words like wealth, generational wealth, legacy, but do we actually know what it means? Because some people say, I want to be rich. That's why my stat, I don't know if you've noticed, the ones that are my trading group, I don't put any emojis now. I really don't put any emojis of I've hit TP or the money sign, you know, because a lot of people see with the money sign, you know the emoji with the green tongue. I don't do that anymore. Because I realized my level of thinking was thinking like a poor person. This is deep. Do you know I watched, I don't know if it was Pammy sent it to me. Someone sent it to me. I saw a video, I think it was Pammy. I saw a video of Jeff Bezos. And in the 1990s, I don't know when, or 2000s, he was a billionaire. And the reporter asked him, why are you driving the Honda? So Jeff Bezos was a billionaire and he was driving a Honda. And I'm starting to understand why there's certain levels. There's certain levels I'm starting to notice that there are people that are mega rich. No, so mega wealthy. They wear the same old clothes. Why? Okay. Have you ever wondered why Christopher Terry, whenever you see him, the guy is wearing jeans and t-shirt and a hat back to front? The guy's a multi-millionaire. Wow. Yes, Sassy. She's written down nothing to prove. Wow, that's a bar right there. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna write that down myself. Nothing. Woo! I felt that one. Woo! Wow, that is, look, I don't know if you can see, I've got goose pimples on my, oh, you can't see. Yeah, you can see, look. That's a one, that's a bar. Woo! Let me add to that, right? I'm gonna drop some, okay, look, I'm feeling that. Nothing to prove. All right, what I'm hearing is this. The reason we are stuck at this limitation because we're trying to prove to the baby father that let us down. We're trying to prove to the mother that cursed us with her negative words. We're trying to prove to that school teacher that said to you, you will amount to nothing. We're trying to prove to that bully. Someone right now was bullied. Someone right now was bullied in school and they said to you, you are worthless, you are scum, you are dirt, you are nothing. So you're now trying to prove to them that you can make it. You're now trying to prove to them that you can make it. Stop it. Sassy, you've got me on a roll now. Stop it. What did Preet say at the beginning? Preet, write it down again. What did Preet say at the beginning? Preet, write it down one more time. Write it down. I love myself. I know my worth. I love myself. I know my worth. I love myself. I know my worth. Now, I'm talking to someone right now, and I'm getting passionate now because that is a deep level. Sassy, you started something. Because now what I'm understanding, people here are trying to prove to that boyfriend that just doesn't believe in you, that husband or that wife who doesn't believe in you, everyone around you who doesn't believe in you, and you're trying to prove to them, stop it. And now our motto is this: I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to prove. Woo! I have nothing to prove. I love myself. I know my worth. I have nothing to prove. I love myself. I know my worth. I have nothing to prove. I'm not proving it to my mother, to my baby father, to my friend. I have nothing to prove. All you are proving, or all you are doing, is making your tomorrow be better than your today. Making your tomorrow be better than your today. That's what you're doing. Someone needs to hear that. So what I'm trying to do is stretch myself. I have nothing to prove. I love myself and I know my worth. I have nothing to prove. Now we need to take that. So if you lost the trade yesterday, you're now going to stretch yourself. What did I do wrong? Forget everybody else. What did I do wrong with this trade setup? Yes, Denise, I know. Denise is so emotional. Okay, cool. Let it flow. I'm going to let it flow. You've got nothing to prove. I don't care who's cursed you with negative words, who said you can't do it, who said you're too fat, you're too thin, you're too dark, you're too light. I don't care whether it's your mother, your father, your grandma. I don't care. What I'm telling you today, from what we have said as a community, is this: I love myself. I know my worth. I have nothing to prove. You are just going to try and elevate. You're going to beat what you did yesterday. So what happens is, when you challenge yourself, you grow. When you challenge yourself, you shine, you beam, there's radiance. Who understands? Who understands? Who understands? Forget it. Listen, that's my motto. I'm taking that. Thank you, sir. I'm taking that, Sassy. I love myself. I know my worth. I have nothing to prove. Now, let me calm down. Let me get back. let me get back to the thing. But guys, I want it to be. Oh, God bless you. I want that to be right now our mantra. Everyone that comes into this community, I love myself. I know my worth. I've got nothing to prove. I'm grateful for myself. This call is so at the right time. Thank you. Wow. But you know what's amazing about this call? There's people telling me, I'm getting private messages that they're in tears. People that are crying because something's breaking. But guess what? It stemmed from community. This wasn't me. I didn't have these bars. It was Pre. It was Sassy. Therefore, we're growing together. We are growing. And this is why I said at the beginning, we are a community. This is a family. This is not just, oh, I'm doing my Zoom call. This is a family. I want everyone to level up so that all our mentees that come on board level up too. Thank you. Nah, I'm just humble like that. I'm seeing some private messages. Guys, I honor you all. Like, I got goose pimples right now. When I get goose pimples, like, I know there's a bar to be dropped. We're great together. That's why we're our brother and sister's keeper. I'm going to lift you up as you lift me up, and we're going to lift each other up. Right, let me get back to it. So we spoke about, generational wealth, your vision, your goals. You want to be rich or you want to have generational wealth. And this is what I want for us as a family, to be at the place where we have longevity. And write this down. As a trader, honestly, we should be doing a year to 18 months minimum in this academy. Honestly, a year to 18 months in this academy. It's cool, man. I got you. Yeah? So you should be doing 12 months to 18 months minimum with the academy before you try and say, I can do it by myself. Yeah? Why is that? Because write this down. I say this all the time. 96% of traders fail within the first year. Yeah. Well, period. Don't leave. I'm still here after 2 years, so don't leave. But I'm saying for people that are coming on board, they should really have an understanding. 96% of traders fail within the first year because your emotions are still not intact. Because don't forget, over the year, you're still probably taking copy-paste signals. You're still trying to learn the methodology. You're still trying to learn the strategy. And then you start making money and then you give it back because your mindset is not right. Yeah. So we need to understand, are you coming to be rich? Or you coming to be generational? And my vision is to be generational. So everyone's vision is to be generational. We want long term. We want after we've gone, we want our families to be impacted. Now I'm excited. Let me tell you why I'm excited. My mother, on Saturday, I went to my mum's house, teaching her how to trade. 62 years old. She survived COVID. Her life ain't never going to be the same. She nearly died. My mum, she was on her deathbed, mate. Now she's like, teach me how to trade. So my mum and my dad and my brother were all in the house and they were all learning how to trade. I was pointing to the screen. I was, what's that? Like, they were like, that's the base, that's the quote, that's uptrend, that's a downtrend. I'm like, my dad, he's so not computer savvy, but he's learning. He was telling me consolidation. Yeah, message me. All right. My kids are learning how to trade. My 6-year-old is like, Dad, you're always trading, teach me. I was like, all right, son. But the problem with my 6-year-old, he's a bit boisterous, isn't it? So he needs to be careful. He will blow his account straight away. So part-time, full-time, rich or generational. So we want to be generational. Number 3, the mindset. We know the mindset is imperative. So anyone that comes onto this call, anyone that comes new, you want to say to them, look, trading is 80% mindset, 20% skill. Now, they won't listen to you until they blow their accounts. All right? They won't listen to you until they say, look, I've been losing. Okay, so why have you been losing? Well, I've been losing because, and then listen to their response. Well, the signal came out at 8:42. I saw it at 10:06 and I jumped in. Fam, the trade's gone. Oh, that's why I hit stop loss. Well, I haven't plugged into any of the educators. I haven't watched any videos. I haven't been on any of your Zooms. I haven't actually been on any Zooms, but yet I've not made no money. Mindset. So you need to understand trading is 80% mindset. That's why we do this every week. And that's why I do more mindset than technical analysis. Why? Because technical analysis you can find on the platform. Yeah? Thank you, Vanessa. Technical analysis you can find from the top educators. I will do some over time, but you can find it from the top educators. That's what you're paying for. Because, yeah, let me leave it there. All right? Write this down. 5 P's. The 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So once you imagine coming onto this platform and we all understand what trading is all about, and we share the 5 P's with anyone that's new and even with ourselves. So we properly prepare. It's going to prevent poor performance. So imagine that I came on board and straight away I was told, Kof, get your mind right, because you're going to see large sums of money and you're going to get excited and you're going to do stupid things because you've seen large sums of money. I want you to begin to be exposed to large sums of money. So what would have happened? I would have started on a demo account with 100K. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, yeah. All right. So imagine everyone starts on 100K. Because we all start on a realistic one. So for example, what I would say is have a realistic one and also have 100K. Because the goal is to have 100K in the end, right? Or even more than that, 1 mil. So what you want to do is be exposed to both. So you can see how much you made on a £200 account, and you can also see how much you made on a £100,000 account. Now, if I was exposed to both, I would be accustomed to losing on the 100K. Like, oh, it's only 2,000 or 5K. But what happens is we make such a massive jump from £200 to 100K. We're like, oh my gosh. And that's the problem. So we have to begin to expose ourselves to money. And I learned that from, who did I learn it from? I learned it from Des. Honestly, my guy Des. I remember I was telling him about some money that I saw. I was like, Des, oh my gosh. He was like, okay. But he wasn't, he was like, I was like, bro, like, I just seen 20K or some, I can't remember what the number was. But I was like, Des, like, oh my gosh, like 20,000. He was like, all right. Why? Because Des has been exposed to big money. Can you understand that? Like, imagine, it's weird how me and Des are even friends. Like, real talk. Like, I'm the guy from the hood. I'm that guy, never had no money. And Des is that guy that was always prim and proper. So I don't understand how we can even be friends. Now, I don't get it. Like, I used to be that the hood rat in Ilford, yeah, wearing baggies. You know when you wear 2 tracksuit bottoms or low batties, your bum's all hanging out. Don't know why we did that, but still we did that. I'm walking around Ilford and I'm going in to the I think it was, what's it? Not O2. Was it BT? What was that thing called? Yeah. It was Cellnet. Yeah. But anyway, whatever store Des was working in, BT Cellnet, yeah. It might have been that before it turned into O2 or whatever it was. Anyway, so imagine I'm that hood guy walking into the store and Des is already behind the counter. Like, he's already working a job. But I'm like, nah, I'm trying to make it the easy way, the quick way. Who understands? I'm trying to make it the quick way, but he's doing it the right way. But we became friends, and we were friends because of his brother. All right? So I was good in school, and then I became a roadman for a few years, didn't work out. And then I was humbled, okay? But the bottom line is, I was humbled, trust me, I was humbled. My friend was murdered. Like, I'm joking, my friend was murdered. Like, I've seen everything. Literally, I've seen everything. So it's one of them ones where, and let me give you a nugget before I continue. I had a choice. You see this? At 19, I was given the proposition of dancing. He was given the proposition of dancing. We were in the same place at the same time. I chose to learn to dance. He said it was gay. He said it was this and it's for girls. That's what he said. Raw, that's what he said. He died. He died many years later because his mindset was still in the same place. 10 years later, I'm now 29, he was 30. He was stabbed several times. Not to be graphic, but I'm trying to tell you the difference between having opportunity and choosing the right path. So I chose to dance. He laughed at me, but I was on TV. I did movies. I was in the West End. I've been on X Factor. I've done I've done a lot of commercial stuff. I've done what I need to do as a dancer because my mindset was geared to win. All right. So the power of choice. Now imagine this. Imagine this, right? Yeah. The power of choice. Imagine this, right? So me and Des are 2 completely different kettle of fish. But from an early age, Des, yeah. Des was always accustomed to money. So I remember, like, when he said he's got a property, I swear it must be like 20 something. He had a property already. I was like, rah, I was like, property? Wow. And in my mindset, I could never achieve that because of my circumstances, because of my surroundings. He had a property. So whilst I was still learning how to be creative, because I'm a musician, I play drums, I'm a dancer. That's who I am. This is just a side hustle, but I'm naturally a dancer. All right, that's my gift, and I'm a preacher as well. all right? But Des was growing in financial literacy. Who understands? Des was growing in financial literacy. He was growing. He was being accustomed to, having deposits. He was becoming accustomed to seeing money transactions. He was accustomed to buying and selling. I wasn't accustomed to that. So imagine now, after I've said, you know what, I'm going to retire from the commercial and professional dance scene, I've come in hungry to learn, but Des is already there. So now when I'm telling him about, oh my gosh, like, oh my, 20K, like, oh, like, I'm going to bait him up. No, it wasn't even that, no. That was it. I was making £2.50 in a trade. I was like, Des, I'm winning. He went, bro, I just made 11K in one trade. I was like, what? You must be mad. So imagine I'm starting, I'm like, oh, there's TP, £2.50, £5. And he's like, bro, I just hit 11K, like one trade. I was like, what? That's when I knew there was a gap. There's me struggling, making £2.50 per trade, and he's telling me he's hit 11K in one trade. But can you see, and I'm coming to the point, can you see the level of disparity in mindset, the level of being, you haven't been exposed? Andrew's like, TP's a TP though. Yeah, it was a TP. It wasn't good enough for me. Couldn't put no food on the table. Couldn't even buy me oyster. Yeah, but can you see the level of disparity? We were friends, but his mindset was somewhere else. The reason he's chairman 25 is because he attracts it. He's going to be chairman 50. He's attracting it. He's attracted multi-millionaires into his circle. He's attracting it. Why? Because he's been exposed to it. So now I'm going to say to every single person, we need to be exposed to larger sums of money. Woo! I've got another revelation. You need to be exposed to larger sums of money. Otherwise, you will stay bound. You will stay bound and limited to that £5.50 that you made yesterday trading. You need to be exposed. You'll be that person in 10 years' time, still making £22 a day because you haven't been exposed to 100K account, £200,000 account. When I saw 21,000 on our trading floor one day, my mind was blown. I was like, I'm done. 21K in one day, I'm like, I'm done. I said, I cannot now go back. Once you've seen that and your mindset and your consciousness has been expanded, you can't go back. I can't see 21,000 in one day, a few hours, and then go back to work for someone. You must be mad. So now when I'm telling you I made 8K in 2 weeks, that's normal for me. I was talking to someone the other day and I was saying, I'm not going to expose how much I make. But I was saying, yeah, I was making this rare to tear, but yeah, it's not enough. And that person was like, the eyes are like wide open. The eyes are wide open. And I'm saying that because now I'm accustomed to making this level of income. So if I go back to £2.50, it's not going to make sense. You're still going to be hungry. Can you imagine trying to get food? And so for me making big money, I'm now making £2.50. My belly's going to be rumbling. Who understands that? Now, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because because remember, this is a team effort. I want everyone. Remember, my goal is this: 50. I keep putting 5 up. 50 six-figure traders by December 31st next year. 50. So 6-figure earners. So we are all running the same lifestyle. So when I'm saying to you, okay, cool, I'm going to go and buy my new whip next year. Like, I want to be like, okay, guys, what whip are you buying? Like, where are we going? Like, where are we going out tonight? Like, I don't want to be, yeah, I'm going to pay for you. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't want to pay for you. You pay yourself, but we go together. We move together. That's why I'm starting now. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. If we start utilizing the £100,000 account, we're going to be exposed to seeing that type of money. So when you lose 2,000 or 4K, it's nothing because you're used to it. Do you understand? So that's what I want us to do. And guess what? There's going to be, listen, remember I said about FTMO doing 100,000? Des said to me, look, bro, MA Finance, MA Finance is going to drop some next one. There's going to be a next one. Imagine this. Imagine getting a 100K account. Yeah. Oh, is it tomorrow? Sassy, can't I tell no one? You should have messaged me privately. Sassy told me, message me privately. I might put my foot in it. Anyway, Des didn't tell me to keep it quiet, so let me know. I might put my foot in it. There's only 63 people on the call. Right. Anyway, bottom line is, stay with this company, man. Stay with this company. Right, we need to be exposed to big numbers. That's what I'm saying. Right. So number 4, journal, plan, trades. I do not need to go into this because I talk about this every single week. You need a trading journal. You need a trading plan. You need rules. A trading plan, for example, is simply like, my trading plan is that I trade price track, or PTK of my version. I go to the harmonic scanner, I find setups, I then draw it out, I trade that strategy. That's my strategy. That's my edge. All right, you understand? That's my thing. That's my plan. Okay. Oh, so I was basically saying that I have a plan. So we can talk about it afterwards. All right, I have a plan. And then trading rules would be like, okay, I will not take the trade if it's gone 10 pips past my entry. A trading rule could be maximum 2 losses per day. So for me, maximum 6% loss per day. So after that, I stop trading. I aim to do 2 trades a day to gain 6%. All right, that's my trading rule. I don't take me personally, I don't take signals. I want to know exactly why I placed the trade. That's one of my trading rules. Another trading rule, I do not trade gold. Me and gold got divorced. Long time. Me and gold parted ways. We ain't friends. Some people can do, listen, if you love the volatility and the madness of gold and the indecision, that's you, because you can make money. Like, I know Chairman 10, Nikki knows now, she's the queen of gold. Dennis loves gold. Andrea loves gold. Me and gold, we are divorced. We ain't friends. Me and US 30 had a messy divorce. Listen, I don't do gold. I don't look at it. Every single time I've traded it, I've been burnt. Like, I've been burnt. I don't trade DAX. My cousin, he loves DAX, DAX King. He's killing with DAX. Me, I don't trade it. I don't touch it. I don't go nowhere near DAX. I'm straight Forex. That's it. I'm straight. That's just me. That's just me. All right. That's my trading rules. Number 5, plug into the education. Right. We're going to wrap up in about 5 minutes, guys. Plug into the, I will teach. Yes, Dennis, teach me. All right. But I still won't use it. Dennis, teach me. I'll teach someone else. Because I made up my mind. That's it. I'm not. Right. So plug into the education. So we have a platform that's educational. We need to make sure everybody that comes on board, including ourselves, we are plugged in. I should be able to say, who is your favorite educator? And you tell me now. Right. So who is your favorite educator? Now, chat box. Let me see. Who is your favorite educator? Let me see. Lee Allen. Okay, cool. Manny Q. Oh, he's, wow. Manny Q is love. Wow. Millie. Manny Q. Anyone else? Come on. Manny Q. Millie. Tyrone. Okay. Tyrone is getting one. Luke. All right, Diana. Luke. All right. Manny. Tyrone. Listen, I think we need to buy Manny Q a present or something. Because Manny Q is like, he's helping bare people. Like, yeah, Manny Q, Christopher Derrick. I've got to give props to Christopher Derrick. He taught me what I know. All right. He taught me what I know. Manny Q right now, I love the way he teaches. All right. So Christopher Derrick, Manny Q, the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Manny Q, yeah? Like, he's amazing. He's amazing. Like, Bryony, Ben, Pammy, David, Kofi. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm humbled to be on there, but I'm just copying what they've done and tweaking it. John Dollery. All right, cool. All right. So the question I'm asking is, who's your educator? Now you need to listen. You need to attach yourself to the educator, and I want this to be paramount. You need to attach yourself to the educator. Hold onto their leg. People gas me up. Kofi, you're doing so well. I've just copied Christopher Derrick. I held onto his leg, and he was moving. When he moves, I move, just like that. Literally, I was hugging onto his leg. I was literally hugging onto his leg. What did you say, Christopher Derrick? Yes, Christopher Derrick. How many bags full, sir? Yes, Christopher Derrick. That's what I did. I was literally I watched Christopher Derrick again and again and again and again and again and again. I hugged onto him. Too many of you are asking questions instead of watching. And you know what happens with Christopher Derrick if you ask too many questions. But I learned quickly just to watch. But I hugged onto him, then I ran with it. So Christopher Derrick, he's my guy. He's my guy. Manny Canoniz is the one that I love though. Like Christopher Derrick is my guy, but Manny Q, the way he breaks it down, I'm like, no, he's something else. The GOAT. But Christopher Derrick is my guy still. All right. So boom, I said Christopher Derrick, Manny Canoniz. If you're a new member, or if you yourself can't even say, well, I've got, if you can't tell me the name, you're not serious. Serious. You're not serious. Yeah. You need to make sure you have your educator. We need to plug in to the educators. So when I come back next week, I'm gonna say to you, what's your educator? Who's your educator? If I do a random check, who is your educator? You should know, because they are the educators. They get paid to educate us. You are paying your subscription to learn from them. Yes, learn from me. Yes, learn from Francis. Yes, learn from all the other beast traders. But they are the ones. All right? They are the ones. They are the ones. Okay. Number 6, strategy. That's again like the trading plan. That kind of fits in with your trading plan. Trading plan can sometimes be, okay, I trade New York session. That can also be I trade London session. So for example, I personally trade any session. Price Trap works with any session. I was doing London sessions all the time, but because of the kids going back to school, you'll start to notice I'm sending out trade ideas during New York session. All right, but that is part of the trading plan. The strategy, which one are you utilizing? Harmonic multiplier, harmonic scanner source, smart money concepts. Are you doing PT, price trap? Are you doing pivots? There's so many. What's the strategy? Like all these things, if you have your vision, your goals, your mindset, your education, your strategy, all you need is this: repetition, ratio, and then you're done. Who understands? Because once you understand repetition, you understand, yes, Jessica, multiplier harmonics with DeLorean exits. Yeah, utilize it, man. Once you understand the power of repetition, you're not going to stress no more. Because you understand that you should, with your edge, your strategy, you should win more than you lose. It's just repetition. I learned that from Manny Q, repetition. You do the same thing, you see the same patterns, you take the same trades. But what happens is we focus on the one trade. We need to look at the series of trades. We need to look at the series of trades to focus on, but we're focusing on the one trade. And even me, I have to tell myself, like, I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good, but I still relapse into, do you get what I'm saying? Focusing on the one trade. And I have to say, I am a series of trades trader. I have to look at the bigger picture. It's not the one trade or the two trades. Like, for example, because I've got a big account, when I do one trade, I'm kind of done. Like, I'm happy with the profit. But I'm focusing on one trade. But I see a lot of people here doing 6 to 8 trades a day. I'm like, rah, boy. But I need to know it's my ratio that wins. It's the ratio. So I tell myself, I am a series of trades trader. I'm a series of trades trader. I am a series of trades trader. You have to understand you are a series of trades trader. When you have the strategy in the edge and you confirmed through your demo it works, it's the power of repetition. Once you repeat it over and over again, you cannot lose. I tell you this, I'm making a bold claim. In Forex, you cannot lose if you follow the power of repetition, utilizing your rules. It's a game changer. And that's why I can speak boldly that we're going to be six-figure earners this time next year. If, and the key word, I can't say everyone, I'm saying if you follow the rules, your plan, you follow all these steps and you utilize the power of repetition, you will become a six-figure earner. There's no way it can't happen. But if you keep changing and dipping in and dipping out and loving this and not loving that and jumping back and jumping forth, you're gonna be inconsistent. Your trading account's gonna be inconsistent. You're gonna blow your account. It's not gonna make sense. All right. So guys, quick recap. Today we've spoken about a trader's rule book. So in your rule book, you should have a vision. Number one. In your rule book, you should have goals. Number two. Number three, you should have your mindset. We know we do this every single week. The mindset is imperative. 5 P's, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Number four, your journal, your plan, your rules. Number 5, education. Number 6, what is your strategy? What is your edge? Number 7, the power of repetition. Once that is locked on, you are a consistent, profitable trader. Guys, I'm excited. Have you guys got value from today's call? Put a 7 on. Let me know your thoughts. Let me see. All right, cool. All right. I'm excited, guys. Salute to you, sir. Sassy, salute to you, sir. Because that's staying with me. I love myself. I know my worth. I love myself. I know my worth. I have nothing to prove. Guys, on that note, have a great day. Make your money. And we'll catch up very, very soon. All right. Take care. God bless. KNG, stay on the call now. KNG, stay on the call now. Have a quick 5-minute conversation. Guys, love you. Mwah, mwah. Let me end with this recording. I'll upload it to my